G'day guys, been a long time that we haven't been on the socials, but we've been creating this piece of magic here, which is our new ECXFR model family range. So let's go and check it out right now. So like always, what we will do today, starting outside the van, and then we'll flow through into the interior of the van. Probably what most people will see first off is we've got our slide out kitchen here, which is our own design. So this is our own option. We've started creating these to be a modular system. So we've got a couple of different options. You can go for the induction cooktop, or you can go for a 2-burner gas combination. And then we've got the ability that we can fit these Sizzler Max barbecues on the end, or your choice of Weber. Obviously the couple of variations there and a couple of different options. So just ask the team about that when you are inquiring. We've also added this small slide out stainless steel bench here on the end as well. So you've got enough space to put all of your cooking utensils and stuff when you're cooking, and we've done a little cutlery drawer in there as well, so you can store a lot of stuff. What we've tried to do with these is obviously make them as lightweight as possible, but also at the same time we wanted to give you guys enough room to still work in the area as well. So it's a little bit of a balancing act when it comes to space to room, because we still need to fit it all into the tunnel boot at the same time. So the R model in the family range, it's following along with our complete rest of the ECXR range of vehicles, where the R model is the premium, best of the rest sort of caravan that we can muster together with our capabilities here at Elross. So starting with the suspension setup, we use Cruisemaster's ATX airbag system with their M46 remote reservoir shock absorber. This is the wireless level 3 kit. So it has the remote button here that you can use in your car when you're driving and all that sort of stuff to help with ease of use of leveling as well. And it's pre-programmed with different adjustment heights there as well. It's also fitted with obviously our Raptor coat protection package as standard on the chassis. And also it is also fitted with the giant deluxe toolbox on the front. And not to mention the solar system, which is probably the emphasis on these R models. Is it's fitted with 1,000 watts of solar on the roof as standard, and it's also fitted with a 600 amp hour lithium battery system, and all of course the charging and storage capabilities are taken care of via Red Arc equipment, as well as a 3,000 watt Red Arc inverter to boot as well. On that front, moving around the van as well, it's also comes standard with the Elross ladder package as well, to help you get up on the roof there and clean the solar panels. And as we move further around the van, this one is actually a tri-bunk van. So this one's been optioned with a tri-bunk, so we do dual bunk, tri-bunk, and we also do a quad bunk, but that's in a 24 foot model as well. We've got our own filler system here, as you would have seen on the last couple of videos. So 2 tanks, and obviously we've added a third one now for the mains water filler as well. So the central one will be if you want to run off of mains connection, you can just connect straight into there and away you go. Nice and protected on 3mm alley box plating that we've designed there as well. So rest assured, all of your water lines are going to be protected when you're out in the beaten tracks and all that sort of stuff as well. Another additional standard feature on our R models is that you would have seen if you've ventured onto our website. We're now fitting the Truma gas or diesel combi D6 units as well. So you've got the opportunity there to run totally gasless in the van now. Now, what is a combi D6 unit? That's the diesel version, and that basically is an air and water heater all in one. So it combines efficient use of space, and the gas version's obviously just off of your LPG system, so you still got gas inside. So we give that flexibility that you've got a couple of different options there if you want. Further around we come to the deluxe toolbox, and obviously in the front section is for your 4.5 kilo bottles, and then the 2 storage areas on the side is for either genset equipment, or if you want to put your Weber Q or something like that in there additionally, you can do all that sort of stuff as well. Usual Elross features of a tap on the A-frame. This one's obviously quite a large van, so it's rated at 4.5 tonne for the rating. Also on the R model as standard is the blackjack trailer jack from Titan RV. And also this customer's optioned the Boss Jockey stand legs as well as an option on this vehicle. So obviously, what a beautiful interior design colour choice of this van. Customers have really hit the nail on the head with this design. Nice soft matte whites with light timber grain tops, and nice timber floor as well. Just makes it a really modern and feels open. Now this is a 21-foot van, and being a family van, obviously you're still limited with space. These customers decided to do our offset north-south option. We do have this option. We have a east-west as well that you can do in this configuration, and you can also do an L-shaped lounge, a straight lounge, and if you really wanted to, a dinette, cafe-style dinette is possible in here, but I don't recommend that in a family van. It's not an efficient use of space, especially with kids. Kitchen-wise, the customers have obviously had a bit of an influence on the design of the kitchen layout in this one. They've asked for twin power points in the centre, and that's because they're having a coffee machine and an air fryer in here as well. So the air fryer we've just done as a nice open cupboard space there as well. Uses the space a little bit more efficiently, so you can fit those big bits of gear in. without adding for considerable extra weight, with heavy duty runners for heavy things like that. Big pot drawer, and then just down in here as well is just another bin drawer as well, so you can chuck all the food scraps and all that sort of stuff in there. Obviously they've also gone for a microwave up top, and then have done our pantry option as well, which obviously is always a really big hit, especially in the family van sector. Underneath the fridge here, you've got your room for your water pump and your valves to control that flow as well. And this van also is fitted with Topog's Bluetooth system. So in terms of water flow, it's just an app that you have on your phone, and you just connect up to the app, and it'll give you a literage of where your water tanks are at in terms of fill and emptying, and it also gives you an estimation of when approximately they're going to be dry as well. Moving further back, we've obviously got the Bushman. This is the last of the, I think I said that in another video, but this is definitely the last one of a 285 litre fridge. So 230 litre is the replacement for that. So if you are inquiring, the new fridge is a 230 litre. Like I said before, customers have optioned for a triple bunk setup. So you can definitely go a triple bunk, no problems. When you do go a triple bunk van though, we do automatically raise the roof height of the van by approximately 100 mil. That just allows us a little bit extra room to make sure that there's enough headspace for your kids when they're in there. Obviously ensuite on the left hand side of this van, and toilet, vanity, and then obviously just the shower inside here as well, which is quite generous size as well compared to normal situations. And then just in the back here, we've got a whole heap of drawers down below, and then this main door here is your laundry basically, so housing your washing machine, and then enough room up top there for all your beach towels and all that sort of stuff as well. Right, let's move back that way to the front of the van. Up the front, obviously, benefit of having the offset north-south is you get quite a bit of leg room to get in and out of bed on one side at least, and you get a nice big wardrobe as well. This customer's chosen to just do shelf space, but you can have it as hanging space. It's totally up to you and your definition of what's possible. Another set of drawers down here. This one is quite large. It's about 700 long, which is as long as we can get in terms of a runner. So yeah, so that's quite a deep one there. So that is an option that you can do there as well. And then if I come over here as well, we've got all of the soft close handles as well that are just underneath. So they're all hidden away, and it looks nice and neat, and it positively closes as well, so you can ensure that you're not going to have any mishaps with stuff flying out as you're going down the roads. Induction cooktop, which is, it's pretty much a no-brainer these days. It's got 600 amps of lithium storage on this vehicle, and plenty of solar to run into the van as well, so there's no problems there about trying to power up something like that. TV in this van as well. Customers actually asked for a 240 volt TV because they're predominantly just going to live off of the 3000 watt red arc inverter, so you can also do that as an add-on request with us. One other thing I did forget to mention earlier when I was talking about the solar package is this does run Red Arc's total vehicle management system as well. So yeah, that's a standard feature that's on all R models as well. So one other little option that these customers have specified, which I think is a good idea, and so I'll mention it in this video, is Quite often with straight lounges or L-shaped lounges, if you want to be on a laptop or something, it's quite handy to option in and put a PowerPoint just down there. It's not that difficult for us to achieve that. So that was one thing that I would suggest if I was building a van, that I would definitely have a PowerPoint just down there, so it's just nice and easy. You can put your laptop on the dining table and just do the work if you're one of those people that need to work on the road. And then just wrapping up some of the other features that are in this vehicle. We've got Sirocco fans, so this van's fitted with 5 because there's obviously the tri-bunk down the back, 2 in this area. And it's also then is a standard fit on the R model is the Caravan as well. So we do fit them as a standard option on the R model. And of course, just keeping the van nice and cool is your Truma Aventa 2.4 kilowatt AC unit. Yeah, so that's sure to keep those hot days and keep the kids nice and cool up the back there as well. Just one other thing that Naz has pointed out to me as well is here's the air vents for the air heater as well. So if you are going to those environments where it does get a bit cooler, that's just going to heat the van up and keep it at a nice constant temperature as well. So that wraps it up for this tour of this ECXFR Family Caravan. Please, if you've got any questions, queries, or you really like this model and want more information, make sure you visit our website, check that out. There's a lot of information that we've updated on there. And also, please, if you want to get a quote or anything like that, please just send us an email and we're happy to send you out some information and then get a quote happening from there. So until next time, I think I'm going to fire up this barbecue and give it a test run. So we'll see you on the next video. Cheers.